Alright, it's time to get this top poured. I can't wait no more. You know, we're running out of time. I'm trying to have this done before my daughter graduates on, I think I said May the 13th before, but it's the 11th. So I lost 2 days. so, uh, so I went with this red lava rock. Uh, it's $7 a bag up at Lowe's, so I could not find the dry stall stuff. Everywhere I looked, nobody would ship it to me. My local store around here that did carry it or does carry it when they got it, said they haven't been able to get it for a year. So I guess I should have started looking for everything I needed before I did the frame. So, but anywho, and then I went from that to trying to find the perlite, and the perlite comes in 8-ounce bags, and it's $9 a bag. So it is time you get enough, because it's crushed up lava rock. It's really all it is. And the time you get enough of it, it's a 4-to-1 ratio. You know, you'll have anywhere from 40 to 60 bags in a 90-pound bag of perlite, and that will get expensive real fast. So I spent $80 on this right here on the lava rock. I've seen several people talking about it, that it would work, that it disperses heat, but nobody actually said putting it in concrete. So, but that's what I'm using. So we fixed to find out, but it is for gas grills and outdoor fire pits. So it does take heat and it holds it. I forget the rating, how high it goes. So it will take it and disperse the heat. We're not going to cook directly on top of this, but I was worried about the heat getting to it and cracking. I needed something to help disperse the heat and, you know, all the way through inside cracking my top. So I'm hoping this really works for us. So if it, you know, stick around, we'll find out when we build a fire in a couple of times to see if it cracks. So, all right, so I'm gonna get busy and keep up to where I'm at. Show y'all what consistency I'm going for here, kind of like a cake batter mix there, where it's a little thick but still just a little loose for it to run on my first base. Then I'll make the next, once I get to the top, a little bit more soupier. That way I can work the concrete, but I need to get me a good bottom down, so I need to add a little bit more to that, and then that'll be just right. All right, let me get busy. Looks pretty good, looks level. Best I can get it. I don't have a bull float where I can smooth it, so I got a trowel, a sheetrock trowel. That's all I got. So I'm just lightly putting it up here like so. Just lightly dragging it. I mean, I'm leaving that little mark, but that's all I got. So like I said, I don't have nothing to go all the way across, and a piece of wood. I'm not doing it smooth like I want it, but I think it turned out pretty good. I had to do an emergency run. I needed one more bag of concrete. It took 9 bags of the lava rock. 3 bags was perfect on the mix to it turned out 4 bags per one, half a bag of the perlite to 2 bags of the lava rock of the mixture. I had to go get one more bag because I didn't have enough. Once it all got in there, I had areas that, you know, didn't get concrete because of how thick I was making it. So I had to get one more bag to make it soupy, to pour down and run over everything to make a nice smooth top. So, you know, it ain't too bad. It's a little lumpy here or there in a few spots. The lava rock were big, and some are bigger than the other ones, so I had to poke them down and crush some of them, but it worked out good. We'll find out. Like I said, looking down at it, it's level. The corners are a little low right in there. I can see it over there, but where I'm going around bumping it with a hammer, you can see all the hits here. That way, kind of smooth and letting the concrete come down. That way we'll have a smooth edge around, and by doing that, my corners are coming down just a little bit, but that'll be okay. You know, I'm going to leave the tin. It was a good thing I did the tin, because I'm just going to leave it. But you know, you can see it's not buckling or nothing from the weight. And there's 4 94-pound bags of Portland cement on it, and then the lava rock is not that heavy. It's just mainly for a binder and help disperse the heat, hopefully keep it from cracking. I had the wire down in there and some rebar in there, so that should help with the cracking as well. So we'll see. That's about as best as I can get it. I'm gonna keep messing with it until I just mess it up. So I'm just gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna have those little ridges. I'll get some concrete, a little bit for concrete, and smooth it down on the top. You know, get those ridges off before I put some Thompson water seal on this. So, all right, cool beans. We'll come back here in a couple hours and check her out. Let me clean my mess up. I'm messy. Not too bad. You can see right there where the trial marks are, but I can take get a grinding wheel, or not a grinding wheel, but a concrete wheel. I can sand that down. This ridge is kind of high right here a little bit. I might work on that. See if I can't lay that down. It's still a little bit tacky. All right, not too bad. All right, let's check back in a couple more hours. All right, it's several hours later. It is so cool moon right there. It's like 7:30 here, almost 8, so it looks pretty good. I took my finger right here and I rubbed down to where the trial marks were. I guess I should have did it beforehand, but that's what you see right here. The rest of it looks good, smooth feeling. So it turned out nice for a block of for a piece of wood and a sheetrock trowel. I think it come out pretty nice. We're gonna leave the forms on it. Thought about covering up, but I don't think I need to. I mean, it's dry. I mean, if the rain goes on, it's not going to hurt it, none at all. It's not completely dry. I'm gonna leave the forms alone. I'm not going to take the forms off till next weekend. It's supposed to rain all next week, so there ain't nothing I'm going to be able to do during the week. I'll be lucky if I get to work. So anyways, so but you can see right here on the corners, it kind of dipped down a little bit in the corners. I was hitting it with a hammer, trying to make it, you know, go down in the forms right here. So right here by it would be smooth. So, you know, hopefully we ain't got no rock. I tried to keep the rock back a little bit. And when I poured that last little soupy mix, it sunk down in a little bit more right here. But overall, like I said, for a piece of wood and a sheetrock trowel, I think it turned out pretty nice. Oh yeah, well, like I said, oh, it ain't bad. Those little lines, like I said, it is what it is. I'll sand all that out because I put the pizza oven in the center and I get this all sanded around it. Once I get the pizza oven set in place, then I'll come back, smooth everything off, and I'll put a coat of Thompson water seal around it after, like I said, after everything is done, to help seal the concrete. So that way, you know, help make it last, because you don't want to put that water seal right here with the ovens heating up. Wow, that's kind of warm right there. Sort of sun, been baking on it all day. All right, well, cool beans. I'm just rambling. This is getting a little long, so I hope y'all enjoy, and I'll holler at y'all taters later.